one thing that Red River College offers is called RPL, or this stands for Recognition of Prior Learning. So some of you have a bachelor degree, some of you have a master's degree, some of you may even have a PhD. Let me just recognition of prior. And some of you want to know what parts of what you have as a degree, what can transfer over into Red River College or into professions here in Canada. So there's a lady named Manpreet Grewal. Usually she has been at the other campus, Notre Dame campus, but now she will be helping. Usually she's looking or helping students at CLB 7 or 8 because they're ready to just go into college or university shortly after. But she does have hours, and if you want to make an appointment with her, she will be here on the second floor from 10 to 6 p.m. It says one day every 2 weeks. So today she was here. I didn't give you this before, it's okay, but every 2 weeks she will be on campus. And I will send this link to an intake form. So then you would fill out why you want to meet with her and what your credentials are. There's also an email, so if this link doesn't work, you can also send her an email and say, I'm interested, I have this bachelor's, I have this master's, I have this certificate in my home country. And then she will help give you advice. I'll be honest, most bachelor degrees from other countries, unless it's from America, Australia, England, but many other countries, your bachelor degree usually doesn't give you much value here in Canada. So if you took, let's say you have a 4-year degree from your home country, maybe only a couple of courses can transfer into the Canadian recognition. But if you have a master's or you have other diplomas or certificates from different types of programs, those usually have a higher rate of transferring over so that you don't have to repeat or take the same classes when you're here. Okay, so I've had a couple of students ask, I'll send this information out in an email, but there is somebody every 2 weeks that you can meet with face-to-face and then talk with them about that. Yes. Free, yeah. So, but remember in November, I talked with people about getting your Red River student card. This is what gives you access. I mean, you have a Red River email, so that will also help. But usually when you do use our services, you have to show your card. So that's where, but yeah, it's all free. But it doesn't, like, so for example, if I'm a teacher in Indonesia or Vietnam or China, if I come and I go through this, it's free, but there's still other steps as a teacher that I have to go and perform and pay for before I can study at the University of Manitoba. But she's the expert in guiding you and saying, yes, this will transfer, this won't transfer. If you want to study mechanics or economics, or this is the path you have to take. That's her job every day, is to meet with Red River College newcomers and students and help them. So I'll email this information to everyone so that you have this details. Okay. Second thing, and I did mention it a couple of weeks ago, but I want to just review. When you're logging in, some of you now with your Red River College email, you have an app, so you can look at your email through an app, Outlet or other forms. If you don't download an app to your phone, you can still look at your email by going to the hub. So hub.rrc.ca, where you enter in your email. And we've looked at this. We looked at this, or I talked about it a couple of weeks ago. When you log in, the nice thing is if you scroll down, you move your mouse down, Office 365 has everything online. So PowerPoint, Microsoft documents, etc. I want you to start learning how to use this if you never have. And if you have, that's good as well. But I'll give you instructions, by email, but over the weekend, I want you to create a folder. I'm not seeing where it has folders, it has files. Okay, I should have done this before I went to show it to you guys, but that's okay. I think I know what I need to do. It might be over further, but what I want to do actually is, yeah, this is what I want to. You. Okay, oh yeah, add new. Okay, so sorry, let me go back so I can show you the steps. So you'll go to Microsoft 365. In the top corner, there's 9 little dots. You're going to click on that. And that's going to give you different choices to go directly to different programs. I want you to go to OneDrive. That's like a cloud storage area. And then I want you to click on Add New and make a new folder. Okay, and I'm recording this right now, so you'll be able to see this in a recording after this. When you click on the folder, I want you to call it skill using and assessments. And you can choose whatever color you want to put that in. And then CLB 4.5. Okay, so I have to do it this way, and 5. Okay. Once you've created, okay, has that done it? Yeah, so once you've created the folder, then, and if some of you have done this before and it's easy for you, that's great. If this is the first time that you've done this, then this might take a few times. Okay, now I'm confused. Where's upload? So you'll create a folder, but I'm looking for how do you upload documents into that folder. So if I click on there, why doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to have to figure this out. Because on the other one I was using, they had an upload button here as well. Anyway, okay, so I'll figure out how to upload, but I've given you back your, well, most of you haven't got it. At the back table in files, come to the back, find your name and take your assessments from this last week or two. So the reading, listening, writing assessments are there. So find your name and just take your file. And I don't have all 4 for everyone because some of them I'm still reviewing or marking. There it is. So this might get. Okay, so some of yours I might have. I have a user there. So not everything is here, and some of it I'm still reviewing or looking at, but let me go through this step by step, otherwise it'll be confusing. Okay, so grab your paper, bring it there, and then let me talk for a minute rather than you paging through. Because otherwise you'll get confused. Okay. So what you're going to do, I figured out how to upload. What you're going to do over the weekend is you're going to take pictures of your assessments. So you'll take pictures of each page. Okay. Yeah, not everything is there. I'm still marking some of it. Okay. Okay, so you're going to take pictures of each page, and then you're going to upload them into this file. So that way you have a copy of your grades. So you won't have time today to do that for each one of them, but you'll take pictures, and when you're uploading, what you'll do is you'll go to add new and then go to file upload. And then you'll be loading whichever, so you'll probably, if you take pictures on your phone, you'll have to email it to yourself, open your email, download it to your computer, like save it somewhere, and then you'll be uploading that from your, like if you've downloaded it in your computer, then you'll be uploading it from this section. If this is confusing for you, then we can practice or work on it, but that'll be the steps that you'll take to upload. This way, you'll have a paper copy of your assessment, but you'll also have a digital copy. Okay. Okay, any questions with that so far?
Do you need access?
No, because we're going to do this again in Avenue. This is so that you have a copy wherever you go. Okay, but we are going to do the same thing in Avenue. But I don't have Avenue set up for everyone, so I thought we'll start with this so that you guys have it, and then in Avenue we'll do this as well. Okay. Okay, so any questions about taking pictures and uploading documents?
Upload the information and we can see, yes?
I'm recording now, so you'll see the video of me going through and what do you do step by step, and I'll type it out as well, yes. Yeah, so I'll describe and explain how to do that for everyone. So that's one thing that's kind of paper-based, or how do I say it? It's not learning English, but it's learning the technology, because other classes, the teacher gets them to do this the first 2 weeks of class. I've kind of put it off and I'm doing it now. But then this way everyone will have this. So you'll have a copy with your OneDrive. Now, I know we don't have much time left for today, but some of you, when you're looking at your papers, you're wondering with, you're wondering with the scores, what score did you get, especially with listening and with reading? So in reading, there's a part A, cover up the person's name. So there's a part A, and then there's a part B. There's a score out of 10 in part A, and there's a score out of 10 in part B. For your assessment, you need to have 7 or higher in order to pass that level. So part A is CLB 4, part B is CLB 5. Let me just go down and type that in so it's clear. Okay, so CLB 4, this is for the reading. You need 7 out of 10 in part A. CLB 5, you need 7 or higher in part B. Okay, if you got 6 or 6.5, it means you're close. I'm not that worried about you. If you got 3 or 4, for example, then that means that there's lots of work. You passed CLB4, but you need more, like lots of work to be going through and passing CLB5. Okay, so that's for reading. For listening, let me find the listening papers. Okay, so in listening part 1, you needed 9 out of 12 to be successful. And so that's the white papers, and it says right under where I wrote your score, what your success is. So 9 out of 12 to be successful, so whatever score you got, if it's 9, 10, 11, or 12, then you've passed the CLB4 listening. Okay, so that's CLB4. For CLB5, and this is where I made a change because of the question that was not clear. So in CLB5, this is for part 2, and you need to have 9 out of 13 to be successful. Okay, so on the back side, you'll see that it said 10 out of 14. I crossed that out. I put 9 out of 13, and then I gave your score underneath that. Any questions about that, or is that clear? Yeah, some of you don't have this yet because I'm either marking or double checking stuff, so. It should be 9, thank you.
I have some difficult, I don't have a CLB football, but I can CLB.
Right, so then, so some students are in that position where in CLB4 they didn't pass, but CLB5 they did. On this section, then you're still successful at CLB5. Okay, so let me just explain something which may or may not be helpful, but hopefully it is. If the passage. So with the listening, the first section was the land acknowledgements, part 1. The second section was the the Elder Darcy link letter. They're 2 separate listenings. So because they're different, if you didn't pass, let's say you got 8 out of 12 here, so you didn't pass CLB4, but you got 10 out of 13 here, so you pass CLB5, then you'll get the CLB5 score. Sometimes there will be one listening. You listen to the first, actually, we did this with the housing unit. You listen to the first 2 minutes for part A, and then you keep listening to the same conversation for part B. In those sections, you must pass the first section and be in order to then go and pass the second section. If it doesn't make sense, it's okay. I can double check or explain as we do module by module. But this one, it was 2 separate ones. It didn't build on each other with that. So, okay. Next week, and this might make it easier for some of you, but I'm also going to give you so we're going to have this uploaded digitally. You're also going to get a paper copy of CLB4 and CLB5, and you'll start to fill in as we do the skill using and assessments week by week or month by month. So you'll be able to keep track on paper, so I can just come and look at it quickly, but you'll also have a copy digitally moving forward. Okay. So this is kind of the administration paperwork stuff that I don't like to do. But we'll get this done and out of the way, and then we'll keep practicing with travel topics. Any questions before we end class? Okay, so thank you for those that brought in snacks tonight. If you have questions, come ask me. So that what you have there, take home, take pictures of it, upload it to Microsoft or to Microsoft 365. And then if there's confusion or problems, we'll talk about it in class on Monday as well. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we'll see you guys. I'll send an email with my. Yeah. And you had trouble opening. Yeah, some of the others couldn't open also. So I will send it in a different form so that you can do the practice. Most of them found it easy, but I'll send a different form so you can. What they can, like, if you have trouble with what they're on our system, then on Monday, simple anytime during the day, you will find more. Oh, if you have time tomorrow evening, you can go to the IT office anytime between 8 and 4. Or if you can't, because you're busy, then next Monday you can go during the day or when they before class and get their help. Okay.
I forgot to send you email with the reason.
Okay, yeah, so, yeah, later to, or if you've done it, but that's fine. I'll believe that you've done it. So, yeah, it's more important that you practice it. So, okay, any updates with your brother or not yet? Okay,
And but the answer that
it's too late, or he has to wait.
Wait for.
Okay, that's, yeah, so that's, I don't know why they don't put them here, because we can have up to 25 students, so it makes sense that he can join, but. Okay, well, let's wait a week or two, and if nothing, then we'll follow up again. Okay, yeah, you're welcome. Yes, Sal. Okay. Thanks, Ina. But you sent me a photo, right? Yeah. Yeah, so these you will take a photo at home. So you will take the photo and then you will upload it to Microsoft. So that's because you then have a copy. Because I won't need, I'll see it, but I don't need that. Yeah. So. Okay, gracias. See you guys. Yeah, I haven't corrected some yet, so that's on me. So you're good. Can I grab a few? Oh, you already did that. Thank you. Thank you, Ina.
No problem.
And yeah, you guys brought in the snacks, so thank you guys. Okay, thanks. Why are you giving me this?
You don't need it?
You're taking pictures of this and I'll upload it to Microsoft 365
Yeah,
over the weekend.
I'm taking pictures.
You did?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I want, if I need more time, I can scan it. It was more beautiful.
Clear, but
Yeah.
If you already took pictures, though, that's okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm asking the guy from the film.
Oh, yeah, okay, thanks. Okay, see you, Lisa.